What's going on, y'all? In this video, your conscious awareness stops the energy feeding. So when you can be consciously aware of your emotions and how you're feeling, where the feeling is stemming from, how you're thinking, why you're thinking it immediately cuts off the motherfucking tentacles of the demons on this planet that's trying to suck and feed off your energy, trying to harvest your loosh. If none of y'all don't know yet, loosh is that high level energy. The same way fire got that blue tint, that's that different type of fire. Loosh is that different type of energy. Because regular energy, this is all energy. Talking, moving, socializing, everything is energy. Vibrating atoms and molecules. But that fear, them tears, that crying, that screaming, that raging, oh yeah, the demons want that shit bad. That anxiety, that thinking about finances, that hunger, you begging for some food, you starving and thirsty for some pussy, you fucking longing for a husband. The demons is like, yes, keep giving me more of that anxious energy. Keep giving me more of that desperate stress. I need to feed off that so I can continue to spread this shit throughout your world. And then stacked on top of that is this matrix, this government system that literally has a proxy setup for the energetic cosmic matrix that we're already born into. A substitute, fuck, it's a real duplicate. Come on, copy. Come on. It's another word that I'm really, it's right fucking there. Prototype? No, it's something. I'm gonna get it. But they literally oh my God, phantom. A phantom version of the cosmic matrix that we already live in is what this government system is. So they feed off your energy through money, right? Your money is your loosh. Your money is your energy, modern day. Currency, money, it's all just, again, I'm gonna use this term again. I could say a phantom version of energy, but a proxy. Money, cash, modern day is the proxy for true spiritual knowledge, for true spiritual understanding. Your time and attention is your spiritual currencies. What you spend your time doing and what you invest your attention into, you get a return on that investment. You get a form of return, whether that's knowledge, skill, understanding, more competence in a certain field, but you get a return on your investment. So modern day, you do what? Put hours in, you put your time in off this man-made time clock system. You put your time in, then you get cash back. Then you fucking spend the cash at the end of the month, spend the cash every day. So it's a constant just influx cycle of cash and currency. But the real influx cycle is energy and loosh. Like I said, loosh is that blue fire. It ain't that regular flame. It's that blue flame. Nigga, I don't give a fuck if you a millionaire. I don't give a fuck if you got 200, 500,000 followers, if you got all type of crypto and stocks. The demons want that shit too. They, whatever, essentially all type of different unique energies and seasonings and flavors come up. So the poor man can live and be a lot happier and peaceful than the rich man, because simply the rich man got so many thoughts, so many attachments, so many anxieties. He need to control this. He need to see this go a certain type of way. He need to control this outcome. He need to know what's going to happen in the future. While the poor man just want to get some food and find somewhere to sleep. Maybe get a little pussy here and there. But for the most part, he ain't getting fed off of, because he probably done dropped out of this society and then already detached from this whole game of earth, because he don't care no more. He is living a free and peaceful life. But once you tied in and attached to this matrix in this society, you get a double feeding. So like I said, your conscious awareness of it. Because for one, anger is okay. Sadness is okay. I really just will give those all right, so boom. Actually, anger, sadness is kind of not okay, so you got to know where that's coming from. Anger is okay as long as you know where that's coming from and you can control it. Sadness, you need to learn how to slice that shit at the root and not let it fester. So you got 5 base emotions: fear, sadness, anger, shame, and happiness. Fear, sadness, anger, shame, and happiness. So these first 4, anger, shame, fear, and sadness, this is what the archons really want. This is what the demons want. The loose harvesting entities on this planet, 1,000% want this right here. These four: your fear, anxieties, depression, your sadness, depressed, sad that somebody died, sad that it's suffering going on, sad that somebody broke your heart, your anger, angry about your financial situation, anger that other people is acting and doing things this way, anger that somebody said this online. And then what was the last one? Was it fear? I think I already said fear. Oh, shame. Yeah, that's actually one of the biggest ones. Your shame of like what you're not living up to. Your shame of what you should have. Your shame of how you should be living. Your sexual shame. Like, let's just be real. That's one of the biggest ones modern day. And that comes from religion. Like, once I start to incorporate this understanding into religion, it blows the whole cap off of it as to why not only is it clearly just a fake made up thing, but it's actually dangerous for you. Because religion is based off of sexual repression. Bro, that's your natural human instinct. Why the fuck would anyone suppress that? I get it. Like, women should cover up if they, A, want a man to love and respect them, but 2, if you want to lessen your fucking percentage of getting raped. Wearing less clothes heightens your percentage of getting raped. That's 1,000% like logical. We don't gotta look up no statistics and data. Wearing less clothes raises your chance of getting raped. So as a woman, you benefit off wearing more clothes and covering up because for one, a man is gonna respect you, and for 2, you can stay a little bit more protected than a woman that chooses to go out in booty shorts and a tank top. And it's skeevy niggas out here. And we ain't even gonna get into that because we know how crazy this shit is. So don't know where I really was before that, but let's just stay aware because your conscious awareness is everything. Even my men, if you go out somewhere like a little mid gathering, anywhere you go, for real, if you got muscles, you wear a tank top, you got muscles showing, you got your chest poking out, you got your arms out, it's a good chance you're gonna incite envy. It's a good chance you're going to incite jealousy. It's a good chance that the men around you will react to you a little bit differently as opposed to if you had on long sleeve shirts. Like, that's just logic. So either way, men, you benefit from covering up from other men and from, like, yeah, some of y'all probably just want to attract women by all costs. But in other cases, it's good to cover up and not fucking flash all your body and all your jewelry and all your clothes and cars and money in certain settings. This is just control. It's just control and awareness and knowledge, right? And that's like a little physical side. But being aware of your feelings, right? So when you sad, you got to know why and where it's coming from so you're not getting so fed off of so harshly. Because what they want is that uncontrolled energy. They want your mind state to be in a state of like ignorance. You not in control. That's the biggest and best thing I could say, like truly. Yeah, I know I'm young CT, but it took me a while to fucking come to these full-on understandings. So yeah, it's a battle all the time. Ain't no, just because somebody's aware, and like I said, just because somebody got money, it don't make them oblivious or impervious to getting fed off of by some motherfucking demons. But you must control your emotions at all time. So anger is okay, right? Anger and happiness is the main emotions that you want to fuck with out of those 5. Because anger, as long as you can acknowledge it and be consciously aware of like, okay, why am I angry? Where is this stemming from? And first, don't blame nobody else. Don't blame your girl. Don't blame your mom. Don't blame your husband. Don't blame the school system. Don't blame finances. Don't blame your job. Don't blame nobody else. First and foremost, you just got to know that you're feeling angry and it's okay because anger can be transmuted into success and happiness and drive and all of that good shit. But at the same time, it's okay to just like let anger sit. Just acknowledge it. Just acknowledge it. Because when you don't acknowledge it, and then you might be like, oh, I need to be feeling happy. Oh, I'm mad because this person did this. Now they got me feeling this way. No, it's not that. The person just triggered something inside of you that woke up another awareness and now you're angry. But then if you don't control your level of consciously being aware that you're angry, and then doing something with those angry thoughts, doing something with that angry energy, then it's just going to be uncontrolled festering. Then you're going to end up shooting that anger to somebody else. The demons is just happy because now you got another person getting sucked off of because you decided to share and spread the anger, to share the hate, to share the fear, to share the anxiety. So yeah, y'all, It's a big deal. It's big time. Like, truly, fuck what anybody is saying. Fuck what you've ever heard. Because, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get on religion a little bit. But this goes for any feelings at all. Like, any negative feelings, I ain't even got to the happy, joyful, rejoicing, gratitude feelings that it's certain demons that want to feed off that too. Because then if you go so high, it's an inevitable fall down. And how low do you fall is the question. You could catch yourself at the middle point, the law of neutralization. And then you could fall down from being super happy and gratitude to being super sad and crying once you see some death. When somebody close to you randomly died and you're like, oh God, why? Why did this have to happen? Right as everything was getting better. Everything was going good and now he died. No, bro, you're getting fed off of. Because, like, the energies, life, God, the shit don't care about you. Sam, Elizabeth, this shit is like whatever you are. Same way, a fucking cow. You don't give a fuck which cow. You just want the steak. So the archons, they just want your loosh. They don't give a fuck who you are, what you doing, how you doing it. Parlays, gambling. Look how big that shit done got in our culture. That shit is a pure energy feeding game. And goddamn, niggas ain't even got to talk about that too much. That's one of the biggest energy harvesting systems right now in modern day, right next to the porn industry. But when you just sitting there going in your life away and then don't have no conscious awareness of, like, even no sex magic, no rituals that you doing with that energy, then you just getting fed off of. It's not an equal exchange. You want to have an equal exchange. This is the same way to negotiate with your partner, with your family. You want to have win-win relationships, win-win situations, not a win-lose, and damn sure not a lose-lose. Because think about this, y'all, a nigga moment. Two niggas could shoot each other up. One wanted to kill the other, one wanted to kill the other, but then they end up killing each other. Then what happened? Everybody's like, oh man, rest in peace to the bros. Oh, they on our side now. Oh man, damn. Why couldn't we just say this from the beginning? Before they lost their life in the physical. Because now they all on our spiritual team, the two niggas that died. But instead, no. We had to just watch niggas beef. We had to just watch immovable object meet an unstoppable force. And now both niggas is dead. And now they on our spiritual team. They on our side. They the ancestors. But instead, we could have just calmed it down. We could have just, rap this whole system, y'all. Because rap music, it ain't getting no better. It ain't getting no better. The young niggas I was hanging around a few weekends ago. I'm like, goddamn, y'all niggas really rap about this shit and, like, just don't know what it looked like from the outside. It's like niggas be cool as fuck. Niggas be polite and peaceful. Yet you turn on a video, hear they rap, and you like, oh, okay. I would have never known, bro. But, it is what it is, man. It's like, but that energy that we pervade, the archons want that shit. The archons want you to want to kill your bro. The archons want you to want to stand over the op. They want you to want to get revenge at all costs. And it's especially if you unconscious of it. Because once you actually get a gun in your hand and you got the opportunity and is expected to kill somebody, then you got to live with that shit. You got to sleep with that shit on your consciousness. Oh, guess what? Archons like, yeah, guilt, shame, regret. Let me get some of that up off you, young nigga. So in all cases, all scenarios, relationships, get into a relationship, then you think about what you're missing out on. Break up with somebody, then you think about what you just had. It's like, it's a constant motherfucking feeding cycle if you're not in control of your emotions, if you're not in control of your thoughts, if you're not in control of your feelings. And this goes all across the board. Parents, old people, elders, you got a different level at every single cost, at every single stop. So, all right, Gnosticism simply says that you are a soul having a human experience. You are the divine spark of consciousness. You are that one source inside of the human body. That's all we know, right? Without even using language, all we know for simple is that we are the thinker. We are the observer. We are in full conscious control of the body. So, yeah. With that being said, you look around, you see, okay, I got to feed the body. I got to kill an animal. I got to pull some fruit off the tree. I see people suffering. I see the lion just attack the gazelle, and the gazelle screaming as it's getting his throat ripped out, and the gazelle babies is watching. Or the baby gazelle get his throat ripped out while the mom gotta watch. Or the mom, the human mom, fucking loses a baby before the baby turned 1. And then what? Life is just forever altered for her. Life is just forever flipped upside down. Tell her to be happy. Tell her to be grateful. And this shit is wicked and chaotic. So Gnosticism simply says that everything about this physical reality is evil. It's backwards. It's suffering. It's negative. It's everything wrong with whatever you could ever consider wrong. It's just false. It's not it. You don't want to be here. You want to fucking elevate your mind to a level of mental salvation and liberation and detachment. Live your life. And once that point of death comes, which can come whenever, but you want to make sure you're detached. You want to not have no dealings with this human realm, and then you flee on to the new realm. You drift on to a new dimension, a new plane. But at the very least, Earth is not it. You're trapped. Now, look, that's the thing, y'all. When it comes to philosophy, when it comes to thought, you're either trapped. This shit is either a school. You're either choosing to continue to come back and reincarnate. This could easily be your 1000th life. This could easily be your 1000th lifetime, and you would never know. Because like clearly you forget when you're born. You got to remember all this shit over again. Then you just come to like this fucking point where you're like, okay, I'm here. And it's just like a bunch of different things to believe. And it's a bunch of different things that can't be proved. So that's the level that we all at right now. Y'all grown. Y'all know what's going on in this world. Y'all been in this game of life. You got a body. You know, went through body pain. You done thought about your mortality. You see babies and young kids being born, and they got to go through this whole fucking cycle. Grade school, nigga. Grade school. Imagine that. Then that whole system is just still here. Like, it gets to a point where it's not even worth talking about how fucked up the matrix and the school system and the government is, because we're all just in it. And like, yeah, the biggest thing is like, you got to really figure out how to stop getting fed off of. No matter how many kids you got, no matter how much money you got, how good your job is, how happy and fun you have in life, how much you like to drink and smoke and listen to music and go to the studio, how big your plans and dreams is for how big and famous and good life is going to be. Every single second consciously, you got to stop feeling anger. You got to stop being sad. You got to stop feeling guilt. You got to stop feeling anxieties. You got to fucking strike it. You got to know where that shit is at. And you got to limit it. Working out helps. Reading kind of can make it worse, because now you just got more things to think about. So I can truly tell you that one pit stop to go to is Gnosticism, because it's a simple understanding that you are not you. You are not your body. You are not the ego. You are not your name. You are not all of these associations and identifications, all these ways that you judge yourself, all these ways that you think life should go. All that shit is false. Just forget it. And it's not real. It doesn't exist. This is an illusory world, a matrix, Maya, and you're just in it, a soul trapped inside of it. Yeah, you got family, but you're going to die alone. You got to think about the afterlife and what you going to create, what you going to go to. Or will you get another human body? Another human body after death. And then we could have just been going through this shit so many cycles and so many times. With that being said, I love y'all. Stay absolutely godlike, stay consciously aware, and make sure you stop the feeding at all costs.